Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most expensive guitar that I own. It is a Gibson es-339 in the 60s finish, 60s cherry finish with the block inlays, rosewood fingerboard. I'm going to be comparing this to a cheaper cousin that I own, Epiphone es-335. Now they are different. 335 is a bigger body. 339 is smaller, but they're still an ES, and it still has the center block down the middle. They're made out of the same woods. The Epiphone is made in China with a poly finish and an Indian laurel fingerboard with a graph-tech nut. The Gibson, this particular one, is made in the Memphis factory in the USA in 2015. Same wood, except for this one does have a genuine rosewood fingerboard and a bone nut. This one has the burst bucker pickups in it. And the Epiphone, has the Epiphone burst buckers. I forget what they're called. This is the Inspired by Gibson range, though. It's supposed to have the CTS pots and the good electronics in it. Other than that, we're just going to see how the differences are, how they sound. I'm going to play them both just in the middle position. That way you're getting the sound of both pickups together. Tones are wide open, playing them both straight, direct into my Fender Pro Reverb. Volume on the amp is on 4. The treble, middle, and bass knobs are at 7, straight across. Reverb on 3. The tremolo circuit is off. So that's the way they'll both be. This guitar, I put the volume on 5. So, how's she sound? Sweet. Now, I don't have a switcher pedal. Switch from one to the other, like a lot of the fancy YouTube channels do. But you know, we'll make do. This one plugs in on the front like all the es-335s do, which I've never been a big fan of, to be honest, but it's the way they make them. If you know, B.B. King had his moved down to here. Wonder why. Okay. Nevertheless, this one, in order to reach the same volume level, I have to turn this one up to almost 9. So there's a difference there. Whether that matters or not is, subjective and up to you. But here's the sound. And there it is. The first one, $3,000. $29.99 as of today, brand new. And that's about what I got in that one, even though I bought it in 2016. They were a little cheaper then, I think $27.99, but with tax and all, it's still $3,000. Either way you want to look at it. This one, $699. Grab and go. Like I said, you have to turn it up a little further to get to the same volume level. As far as feel goes, obviously this one's a bigger body, so that, that's going to feel different from the 339. The poly finish is what it is. It's a, thick finish. It's a durable finish. The Indian laurel fingerboard works perfectly. I wish it were a little darker, and I wish you could get them to stay moist. They dry out. On all the guitars that I've ever had that had this type of fingerboard, they dry out a lot faster. It's just one of those things, but I mean, it's perfectly functional. No worries there. Um, and the Gibson, you know, the nitro finish, rosewood fingerboard, burst bucker, you know, the hardware, obviously, too, is different. I mean, that's USA, you know, Gibson hardware, where this is whatever Epiphone uses. Um, but a beautiful guitar and perfectly serviceable. I've played it on gigs and no worries. Sounds great, looks the part, plays the part, and I don't have to worry about it. That one, I never take anywhere. Comes out of the case twice a year, maybe. I'm scared something's gonna happen to it, and that's a shame. That's a shame because it's a wonderful guitar, but I mean, I just ain't got the money like that. I just ain't got it like that, folks. I got to play my little cheap stuff, you know. It's the way it is. Hope you got something from this. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Have a good day.